action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Victor Robles. That's outside, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hammered left field. Frelick ranging back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch.
Ortiz steps on the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swinging a foul straight back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The other way. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Batting third, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yelich gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's way outside. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball left side. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Swings and misses. 0-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. And here is Randy Arozarena. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers
to third. Tag, got him. Base is empty. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. That one drifts inside.
3 out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Towards first, Hoskins. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rayleigh, the runner at third. Haniger at second. Crawford at first. 1 gone. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Here's Dylan Moore. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This one popped up, and the infield fly is called. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And there's a ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-1. And the slider just misses. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. That one fouled off. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the inning is over. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Arozarena. And the Mariners. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. The batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Gilbert back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
This is Bryce Terang. Slider right there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jackson Chorio, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Great effort on that play. Knocks it down. Doesn't get it cleanly, but stays with it. Is able to come up, make a strong throw across the diamond to get the out.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one popped in the air left field. Arozarena has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one missing inside. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, out of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Strike 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And that one is in for a strike. Raley aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. There's a strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
Now
Not much to it.
the
And
left
I'm
fielder.
sure he'd love another swing at it because
Freeway.
it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Freeland swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's off the inside edge.
1 ball,
1
1
and
strike.
1. Right through there for a strike.
1 and 2.
That one just missing inside. And the count is 2 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would
Number
have liked, but
12,
deceptive
Green.
enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That's
Ball.
inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now here is Dylan Moore. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Oliver Dunn. Missed inside with the curb.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And that clips the inside corner.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Terang stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Down and in, moved his feet.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here at American Family Field. And here is Julio Rodriguez. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. In the air, left field. Freeling makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Snags it for the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. Contreras, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one's upstairs, ball one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one missed.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
And that's ball four. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Two outs, runner at first. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Gregory Santos up and throwing. Snyder, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Hoskins. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. Chop to third. Done. The throw to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And that drops in for a strike. Gets the call. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Santos. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And there's a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. To the right side. Moore tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 down. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. To the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Donovan Solano. He represents the go-ahead run, and that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In there at the knees. And that's too high.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That just misses ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Now he breaks his bat. Down the line, and it's foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Trevor McGill.
Trevor
Robles at the plate now, and that's inside. Rip, but it curls foul. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That's inside, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Downstairs, and that's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. On the ground to second, might be 2. The flip, there's one on to Hoskins. Double play.
Been a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Up the middle, Ortiz. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Snyder. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz, 1 for 2. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one not close. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now Bryce Terang. And he pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base hit center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chourio in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one ripped, but foul. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Back here in Milwaukee, digging in, Randy Arozarena. McGill back to work. Right through there for a strike. That just misses, and that's ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that drops in for a strike. Got it! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. One strike.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball one.
One ball. Two strike.
That misses. And that's ball two.
2-2.
Hard hit left side. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. In now is the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's one. And yet another twin killing. Their 4th of the day. And it ends the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 55.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras.
Known
Known for his late inning heroics.
William Contreras.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. Thornton getting loose as well. Late swing fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Mitchell up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No, that's a ball.
Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Kicks and fires. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Now, 3 left.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
One and two.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. 1 down, winning run on first. The other way. And it stays fair. Crosses the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.